Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to Cosying Up with Essy, where we do all things DIY, home decor and organization, hauls, thrifts, tips and hacks for your home. My name is Esther and welcome to a little home of simple, cozy and inexpensive ideas. I hope you guys had a lovely week. So in today's video I want to take a different trajectory. The first thing I want to say is that I am so happy and excited that we are almost ending the year, and 2020 has been a very hard year for each and every person. I think you guys can let me know in the comment section below what has been your toughest time of this year. So as we approach the holidays, we drink so much wine, we drink so much beer, you know, it's a celebration time. So I wanted to come up with a video where you guys can do some recycling of the items that you'll be using for the holidays. And then these items, especially these items are bottles. I'm talking about bottles. I have them all over my house, and they are, I have made very nice decor pieces, and they are all year-round decor that you can keep matching. And you see, you put them in the centerpiece, some on the TV stand, some on the kitchen, you know. So these are decor pieces that you can make. They are very easy. You just need a few things, and you can always be creative when you're making these things. So the first thing I'll do, I'll show you what I have made over time, and then I'll also do some DIYs showing you some of the things that you can do with your bottles. Yeah, and then we'll do a DIY, guys. So enjoy the video and come along with me as I make them, and I hope you watch till the end so that you can see the satisfying before and after of the bottles. So before we jump into the video and to the bottle decor pieces, I wanted to say one thing. When you have an empty wine bottle and you want to make some decor pieces from it, the first thing, you should clean the bottle and remove all the labels. So for me, how I do it, I soak the bottles in warm water for at least 4 to 5 hours. If it's cold water, I soak them overnight, and then the next day I'll remove the stickers or the labels that are on the wine bottle. So it's usually very easy. I have also seen some tips where people just burn it. So like if you have a bottle with a label, you just burn around the label, and then the gum that is usually under the label is going to melt up. I haven't tried it, but when I try it, I'll maybe do an IGTV or a YouTube video for the same. So guys, you can also do that. So the first thing is remove the labels, then clean the bottle well, let the bottle dry, and when you're making any decor with bottles, make sure it is not dusty at all, because that dust will affect the kind of decor that you're making. So with wine bottle decors, you can be creative in so many ways. So I'll be showing you, and I'll be sharing a few tips of what I have done with my bottles, and a few of them. So the first one is this one. As you can see, it has a flower. These ones I also made them in one of my DIYs. You can check that out. So this bottle, it's a wine bottle. It's actually a fork as its bottle. So the first thing I did, I wanted to have different colors, and as you can see, it has this cool decor. It looks like cloudy or something. So I spray painted it first after cleaning and letting it dry. I spray painted it white. So once I spray painted the bottle white, and then I decided I don't just want it to be white, so I put some tape around and made some shapes, and then as well here, so just to make it cohesive. And then after that, I spray painted it black. So I'll also be sharing a DIY on the same, on how I paint and how I mix the core colors, like these two colors. So I'll also be showing you. It's not the same exactly pattern, but it's something that you can do as well. So this one, I did that, and as you can see, the white painting was so much, and I didn't let the bottle dry for the white painting for long. So once I pre-painted black, it gave me some of this. So you can also do that as well. So that's the first bottle. So let's go to the second one, and yeah, so this second one, these are pom-poms. This is yarn, and the sticks, I have used some paper. So we are not on the pom-poms, but it's another way of just having something to put on the bottles. So I took Macrame yarn. You can also take any yarn that you love, and then I used glue. So this is the paper glue. You can use paper glue or wooden glue, whichever you have, it will help. So I put the yarn in the glue, or just paint some glue on the areas that you want to place there, to place the Macrame yarn or the yarn that you have, and then you just start from one end and go around, making sure that it's tight fit. So as you can see, mine, it's very tight fit, and once it dries, it's, unless you want to remove it and maybe remove it by force, it's not gonna come out. So I did that for the top and the bottom part. And then the other thing is, once the bottom and the top part was done, and then I decided, I had pre-painted this black. So initially this bottle was it was green. Yeah, it had some green color. It had come with wine. So what I did, I placed some tape in a few places. So I just made some triangles. I wanted 3 divisions, and then I placed glue inside the tape, inside the area, and then I had different these are called shiny. Okay, I'll give you the they're shiny tiny little shiny stuff. So I had different colors. I had this blue and had this it's golden yellow. So I placed the glue, and then I sparkled the shine. So I'll also be sharing one of the DIYs. Will be having some of these things, so you guys can watch till the end so that you can see how we are going to decorate a different wine bottle on this style. So the other one, I wanted now to use Macrame yarn for the whole bottle. So I have this one. As you can see, they're so pretty. You can put flowers, you can put a candle, they can be a candle holder, anything you want. You can be so creative with this. This is something that I've already done. So the next one is, I just put glue. I pasted glue. So this one I didn't spray paint it, so I just placed some glue after washing it and drying it, some glue. So you just, when you're working with glue and yarn, you want to put some glue, just a small space, so that the glue doesn't dry. So you paste, like, brush here with some glue all around, then go with the yarn, and then here go with the yarn, here go with the yarn, like that, so that you can make sure it's tightly packed. So as you can see, you can see the inside of the bottle. And as I said, this bottle I did spray paint it before I did the decor part. So, and then this is raffia yarn, and this is just a key that I don't use, so I just make a different, yeah, it gives it a touch of, another touch of decor. And then I place that. So the next one, I said you can use any type of yarn, and so I'm Kenyan and I love my flag. So yeah, we have the Kenyan flag here. So I started with black, and then I went to white, red, green, and then down here I did a Macrame so that I could complete the bottle, because it was so big and I didn't have enough the black, white, red, green yarn. So this again, I didn't spray paint it. As you can see, this bottle is just a wine bottle. So I washed it, and then I used the same technique for gluing and moving the yarn all around, glue, yarn around, glue, yarn around, and I got this. So this last one is this one. Oh, how beautiful is it? So it has the shiny part, and it's different colors. So I had the green, red, this shiny yellow, and silver. So for this bottle, I spray painted it, and then I didn't like the spray paint, so I decided, why not do a different thing with it, still maintaining the spray paint color under. So what I did, I had different shiny stuff. So it was like a palette of these shiny little things. So I placed the glue. First I taped so that I can have these different shapes. I taped here using masking tape, it's the best. So I taped and make sure they're all aligned. So once I taped the areas, and then I started placing the glue in different areas and letting the shine to dry. So I started from the bottom going to I started from top to bottom, so it's top to bottom, so that once the top is dry and it has the shine, and then you go to the next one, you let it dry, you go to the next one, let it dry, you go to the next one, let it dry, and this is the result. Yeah, so those are things that you can do with wine bottles and also beer bottles as well. And by the way, these decor pieces, I have stayed with them for like 2 years, just making them over time, and once in a while I move one from this end to the other end, you know, just according to how I feel my decor should be. So once in a while I move them around, and sometimes I place some candles, you know, I place some of them in the centerpiece on the table. Yeah, so these are things that you can do as well. So I'll also be showing you how you can decorate them for your house. So the other thing is there's a DIY. I'll put it on the suggestion up here. I also used the wine bottles, but I cut them. So this one, like I have this one. This was initially a wine bottle or a beer bottle. It was Captain Morgan bottle. Yeah, so I cut it and then I made this glass base. So and then I made this marble paint. So I'll put the video up and then you can also check that out as well. Yeah, so for the holidays, guys, please do not throw away those bottles once you use them. Keep them safe and make some decor pieces once the holidays are over, or even these are things that you can do even in the holidays with your family, with your friends. Yeah, let's get started with the DIYs. Cheers! So these are my supplies. I have the wine bottles, spray paint, and some painting. So I have they are clean. For this first project, it's a painting. So I'll be painting this bottle. I have already cleaned it. I'm using a Captain Morgan bottle. So the first thing is I want to mix two colors. So this is a yellow tone and brown tone. As you can see, this is what I'm doing. And then I'll also be putting some baking powder because I want a textured color, or a textured paint. So that's what I'm doing. So once I mix the colors properly, I'm also going to add the baking powder. Then to make the shapes or the desired pattern, I'm going to use masking tape. So masking tape is the best because it's easy to remove, and especially the wider masking tape, the one that has a wider length, a wider width, sorry, it gives you a better space to paint over it. As you can see, it's wide, so once I paint, even if the paint spills over my bottle, I won't damage whatever I wanted to have as the desired pattern. So I'll place the paint. You can also use painter's tape, by the way, because you're using paint. So this is what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm just making the shapes or the pattern that I want, and then I'm going to paint with you guys. And the places that I'm placing the tape, I'll also do a few painting as well with a different color, which I don't want to have the baking powder, so that you guys can see the difference between the textured color and this other one. So I'll be using these paint brushes. I got them from House of Leather. I have said that before in a painting video. And then for the acrylic paint that I'm using, it's Pebeo paint, and this I got it from Textbook Center, so this is something you can get. And then for the bottles, as I said, I recycled them. So you guys watch until the end to see how I decorate it as well. once I finish painting, I let the bottle dry so that the paint can dry, and then I'll remove the painters the tape. So once I remove the tape, then now I'll go next with the next color on the areas where the tape was. So you can either leave it as it is, or you can also put another color. So as it is, it actually even looks much better, but I wanted to have a different color. So as you can see, I hadn't spray painted this bottle under, so it's giving me a clear look where the painting the tape was. So if you want to put flowers inside a bottle like this, you don't have to put a second color, but because I didn't want to put anything inside, I just wanted it for decor. That's why I'll be painting a different color as well, as I show you how a different color outcome will be. So this next project, I want to do some spray painting. So for this first bottle, I'll be spray painting it white. I want to have the white and black with different decor. So before when I started this video, there's a bottle that I showed you guys that had black and white and black decor. So this is what I want to arrive and achieve. So guys, watch until the end. I'll be spray painting it white, let it dry for about an hour or so, and then I'll come back again and place some I want to place some different stickers with different shapes. So I want to use circular shapes and get a polka dot effect. So I'll be using small circles and a bit larger circles, so you guys will see that in the video as well. And then I'll go back and spray paint it with black, and yeah, I will get back to you once I am done. These are the stickers that I was talking about. I got them from Eastmart supermarket. I think you can get them from any bookshop or a supermarket near you, so you can check that out as well. So I'll just be placing the stickers in different areas and then just come up with a nice polka dot pattern. So I'm starting with the larger ones because I don't want many larger ones. I want to spread out the small ones all over the bottle. So this is what I'll be doing. So placing the stickers makes it easy for me to have the different different colors. So the stickers will have the white undertone as effect. So if you don't want to use stickers, you can also use stencils. So stencils are different shapes. It can be written love, it can be written family. So you can also use stencils if that is what you prefer. So once I spray paint the bottle and then I remove the stickers, so this is the effect I got. It's polka dot. For this project I'm using another wine bottle. It's clean and clear and dry. So this one I want to spray paint it matte black, so that's the color that will be the baseline. And then I want to use some glitter. So you guys can remember I said that I'll show you a DIY where I'm using glitters. So this one I'll be using glitters as well. I'll spray paint and let the bottle dry completely, and then I'll go back now with the tape that I showed you, the masking tape. You can also use painter's tape if that's what you have. So I'll just tape a pattern that I want, and then I'll place some glue using my finger. You can also place the glue. This is the paper glue. It's that easy. You can use the paper glue. So I'll use that glue, and then I'll sprinkle the glitters and let them dry with the glue, and then yeah, you'll see the desired effect once I'm done. When sprinkling the glitters, you want to rotate the bottle so that the glitters can fall on the surfaces where the glue is. And then I'm sprinkling the glitters in different parts. So as you can see, I'm just placing or polishing the glue in small surfaces, and then I'm pouring the glitters so that the glue doesn't dry before I'm done pouring the glitters as well. So that's what I'm doing. So this is a very easy way. You can either use glitters in the whole bottle, or you can use it on a section of a bottle. So then you let it dry, and then you remove the painter's tape. And got some tips for the holidays. Kindly give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you haven't joined the DIY family yet, kindly hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you like DIYs as much as I do, kindly follow me on Instagram at Cosying and for any business inquiries at cosyingupwithessy@gmail.com. And as I always say, if you have any decor questions, any decor pieces that you don't know how to arrange them for your house, or any decor enquiries, kindly DM me as well on Cosying Up with Essy, whether on Facebook, on Instagram, or even on email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Cheers guys, have a lovely week and see you in the next one.